Hello, my friends. The game is currently loading, so you can see it down there, and now it is gone. Yay! Okay, perfect. Thank you for the Trickster Bond, because Trickster is here, and he's gonna enjoy the things. And I am wearing the hooded tank top that I was gonna wear for my Alan Wake cosplay, because I was gonna be wearing 3 layers, and then this didn't show up in time. But it's still, heck yeah, I got muscles. It's actually fairly comfortable, and it has like pockets in the front, and it's got a hood. So perhaps I will reprise this for the next time I do my Alan Wake cosplay, or for just like chilling. It's pretty comfortable. Because sometimes when I work out on my walk pad, I like having some sort of like, I usually go with just a sports bra, but sometimes like I want to walk, but I don't want to be like sweating profusely through all my clothing. So I will just wear my sports bra, but like this is kind of nice because it's open on the side, which is nice, and it's comfy. And I did put a question of the day. I did want to start, like, I remember I did try to do a question of the day, like, way back when. I do want to try bringing that back in some way, if ADHD brain goblins can remember. Just to, like, spark some conversation for when people are coming in, if possible. Give something for people to talk about. And just, like, ways to, like, talk with each other, you know? So today's question of the day is, if you're a Dead by Daylight fan, if you could have a game like this one for a survivor or a group of survivors or a killer or any amount of killers, which one would you have it for? Like, if you had like a choice decision-making game like casting a Frank Stone for one of those characters. And if you're not a Dead by Daylight fan, what other franchise would you like to see have a game like this? Not necessarily horror themed, but what would you like to see? I would love to see, like, if I had to pick something that wasn't Dead by Daylight inspired, I would love to see a Stranger Things game kind of in this way. It would have to be not based on the show. It would have to be like a side story, because the show is, like, you can't really deviate much from the show. But I think that would be really cool. Supermassive Games starring Dwight Fairfield. Let's fucking go. Especially after seeing Dwight in Hooked on You. Yes, I agree. Which, by the way, Hooked on You is also been really, really fun to play through. I'm on my second playthrough, and I romanced Wraith the first time because he's an absolute unit of a cutie, and I adore him so much. So this time I am romancing Huntress, because I have to romance all of them and also get their bad endings in order to unlock the Trickster ending. Because Trickster was right there. And they don't let you romance him. And it's like, he's right there. Though him popping up at random points is very fucking hilarious, though. Very, very good. Quality content. Honestly, DVD, but the backstories of the killers and how they came to be, as well as the survivors and how they came to be. I think I'd love to see that as a Supermassive game, and their episode ends with many ways they murdered or came to be. So I described the music to this menu screen as angry bees, and now I can't. Oh god, I'll have to go back and watch his playthrough at some point, just to see the different choices and whatnot. I do want to try to 100% it eventually. Like, I wanted to play more in my downtime this weekend, but I was like, no, I gotta do my first run on stream. Yeah, I think everyone knows my answer. Like, if I had to answer the question of the day in reference to Dead by Daylight, I want something with Trickster and Yoon-Jin Lee. Because, first of all, they're the first, as when they were created and inceptioned into the Dead by Daylight universe, they were the first pair of survivor and killer that knew each other prior to entering the fog, which I think exploring their dynamic would be really fun, and seeing like how Trickster became this serial murderer musician, I think would be awesome to see. Also, like, they should have given him a fucking map in Dead by Daylight. Like, he should have had, like, I would love to see some sort of amphitheater stage with, like, back room areas or, like, backstage areas as, like, a map in Dead by Daylight. I think that would be a lot of fun. Strange pick with Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I vibe with that. Honestly, I always imagined, like, a really good Pokemon game being where you, like, there's, like, 4 paths that you get to choose. So, like, you can be a trainer, a researcher, a breeder, and a collector, or something like that. And there's, like, a 5th path where you could be the bad guy. I think that would be so much fun to play. Because there's so many options. So, like, in one playthrough, you can be, like, you can play as the basic, you are a trainer, going through the 8 gyms, trying to be the very best, like no one ever was. Then, like, you could play the role of a scientist, like, maybe, like, there's an anomaly happening with the weather, and you have to figure out, like, what Pokemon imbalances are causing all the things. And then, like, you can play as, like, a breeder where you are helping people breed their Pokemon and, like, making sure things are healthy and there's not bad shit happening there. And then you could play as I already mentioned the scientist, you could play as a Pokemon collector where, like, your job is to go around region to region trading Pokemon with other people. And then, like, your 5th option would be playing as the bad guy, which I think I've always thought that type of game for Pokemon would be fantastic. Speaking of, I need to play Pokemon Violet DLC at some point, eventually. Man owes a trickster body pillow. He's a winner in my books. No. That was a consolation prize for something within the game. I forget what it was for, but it was some sort of consolation prize. I forget what it was, but Wraith doesn't own a body pillow of Trickster. Twister, the entity's recruiting the killers. Ooh, that would be fun. That would be a really fun game for Dead by Daylight, of seeing how the entity works. I'm enjoying living through this game with you. You can also support me on Ko-fi if you would like. I am trying to be more up to date with doing weekly posts for my games that I'm playing off stream. I may also make a separate, like, sub-only channel on the Discord. Maybe not sub-only, Ko-fi-only channel in the Discord, where it's just me, like, if I'm playing a game, especially if it's, like, a game that I'm not playing on stream, so, like, Hooked on You, where I just... you all would just see what happens through me. Bruh, make an app! Yes, that would help me so much. If I could have an app, that would be so great. And also, maybe if I'm on ADHD medication, that may also help. Trying to 100%, but oh boy, it's fun. Yeah, because you have to, like, 100% the entire cutting room floor, which we can look at it in a second to see where we are in the game. A serial musician. Yes, a cereal. If you could be a cereal, which one would you be? I do like me some Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms do be very good. I'm also biased towards, like, Golden Grams and Kix. Loved those when I was younger. This might be because I've been on a FNAF trip recently, but FNAF's lore would make a great supermassive game. Yeah, that would be true. That would be true. Stephen King novel as well, yes. I don't think he would ever go for it, but yes, I agree. Special K? Is there a reason why Special K, Susie? Also, before I forget, Oz, thank you for the... I love how it says it on here. It says, Oz1994, resubbed for 15 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 15 months. How does that work? I guess they're saying, like, 10 months in a row, but 15 in total? I guess? I don't know. But that's still cause to celebrate. So I appreciate you, Oz. Thank you for being here for 15 months.
Thanks so much. I will not let you down.
Thank you. Appreciate you. 45% through the all-seeing trophy for Frankstone. Nice. I don't know which one that's for. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Special K because it's the only cereal I eat. That's fair. That's also very fair. That is... I understand that. Seeing as the all cutting room uncovered. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's see what we have. So for, can we see cutting room floor? We can. Oh, okay. We almost broke the screen. We almost broke it. Okay. Okay, so cutting room floor. Oh god, can I like scroll? Can I like zoom out? Oh god. Okay, wait. We have to go all the way back. What is happening? Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. So, okay, so this is kind of like... This is kind of like... As Dusk Falls. Yes, it's a flowchart, kind of like As Dusk Falls. And, ooh, so we got artifacts. And, ooh, we can also, so we could see current path, previous path, unseen. Play from here, so this would be, we could play from this part. Global choice, so like how many people... so far have made the choice. We can see if we got a relic, an artifact, a trinket, or death. If you eat any other cereal, Special K won't be the only cereal you eat anymore. You could just do that. I really wish there was a way to zoom out. Like, that's my only thing right now. I wish I can zoom out, because I can't. You can't zoom in or out. And it's bothering me. We do love a graph, though. I do have to say, like, this is kind of cool how it's, like, in film reel, considering they're taught, like, the premise, and we'll talk about the game, like, the plot momentarily and where we are with the plot. But it's all about this mysterious lost film that was made by Linda and her team. So I do like how it is film reel here. So we start with Cedar Mill, and you can see like there's different choices here. Crowbar used. I guess there's another way to enter. So we trust it. So 81% trusted Tom, and there's the option of not trusting Tom. Storm Drain, which I guess there's an option here. Who is Stan? So can he stands too? Which all my old favorites too is too sugary for me. Others are boring. I also buy supermarked own brand. I'm kind of cheating on the Special K. No, that's fair. We're getting Tom a new jacket. Okay, and then Stone Blinded. Oh, okay. So we went up the ramp instead of going up the stairs. When we reached, then we blinded Stone, pushed off Pipe, so we could have died here, I think. Then we stopped Stone. Then we go back to here. So this is where we meet What's-Her-Face for the first time. It's not Jess. I think that's the name from someone from Until Dawn. I don't remember her name. It's like a nickname. Like she has like a shorter name. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Madison. Maddie. Yeah, Maddie. Thank you. She walks a lonely road. She pulls over. So we could have chose not to pull over. Then we end up at the lobby. And I guess there's another thing down here. We get into the parlor. We deny the drink. Then we go back to them doing the stuff here. So we're flashing between two timelines, or periods of time. So the forward and the present and the past. So in the past, they're making a movie at the mill, and Jaime apologizes to the cop. I guess this is a plot recap. Gray's inner emo coming out. Wait, what did I say? My working memory does not function, so I have no idea what I said to make you react that way. I have no clue. That is the perk of having ADHD. Because they someone said, one of the panelists at like the ADHD panel for playing Dungeons and Dragons when you have ADHD or any tabletop game was like, yeah, our working memories suck when you have ADHD. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I never realized that my working memory is just absolute garbage sometimes. My working memory stopped. Oh, I started singing Green Day? Yeah, I love Green Day. Green Day, Blink-182, My Chemical Romance, that was my middle school. That was middle school for me. Also, I still love seeing that Blink-182 is still putting out music. It's so great. Okay, and then Jaime apologized. We go back to his place, and Bonnie gave us money. There's like a 1% here, which is like, okay, what do you have to do there? I'm definitely going to have to pull up a guide next time I play this. So we go to Main Street because our camera got busted. Our camera's broken, so we went to the Curiosity shop. Curiosity, chill. And we accepted the price of the camera. And then we were at the drugstore. We picked up another guy. And we're back here at the Great Manor. So in the past, we have our 4 survivors. Because it's like we had 3, but you need 4. You need 4 survivors. So what is essentially happening is that we have these 2 timelines. So the steel mill is where this guy like was doing murders and shit, I guess, called Frank Stone. We're assuming it's Frank Stone. And I believe it's Frank Stone. I don't think it's assumed at this point. I think it is Frank Stone. And we so in the past, where there's these group of teens who are making a movie and they're using the steel mill, the abandoned steel mill, as a filming location, and the cop who stopped the guy from who like witnessed the atrocities that happened at the steel mill was like, no, you kids can't be here, this is off limits, blah blah blah. So we actually know the son of the cop, and that's the guy we pick up. We picked up a guy. This seems like a bad idea in a horror scenario. Yes. So we actually bring him along because he's like, well, I know how to get into the mill, and I want to come hang out. So we're like, all right, so meet us at this place later. And in present day, Maddie goes to the Garant Manor as requested by this collector lady. I also don't remember her name, but it's something super fucking fancy. Or my brain is like pinging it. It's like, yeah, it's like really fancy and like unique, I guess. I don't know. And she wants the remnants of this film that was created by Linda. And Linda is one of the other people that is there at the Garant Manor. And there's also this other guy there, this businessman who's like super like suave and whatnot. And it's like, I'm very sus of you, but I'm also sus of this lady as well, because I think she's orchestrating everything. She's working behind the scenes to make everything happen, because I think Frank Stone, Augustine Liber, yes, you're correct. Yes. It's like German or something. And she is kind of orchestrating everything because I believe part of the entity is inside Frank Stone, and I think they're trying to unleash the entity is what I think is happening throughout all of this so far. So we're only on, I believe this is chapter 4. So we still have chapter 3 or chapter 4, I don't remember which one, but we still have quite a ways to go. But yay! Fun times ahead for us. My memory shit, I only choose to remember what I want to remember. My dad pointed out that Sam, the cop, is voiced by someone who was main character in a TV show in the UK called Death in Paradise, and I cannot unhear his voice now. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Insert Elmo on fire image. It's fine. Everything is fine. Also, wordy, I did note that you said Grace Strunk. Yeah, I do try to do some arm worky out-ease. Also, I think I mentioned this before. I do have a headache. My head's been feeling out of it like all day today. And I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like kind of like not dizzy, but dizzy. Like, I just feel like out of it. And I don't know. Thank God I work from home tomorrow too. But yeah, so again, there is the question of the day above. If you would like to answer it, you're not obligated to. But it's a nice way to generate conversation as well. And Trickster is ready, I think. I think Trickster is ready to do the things. I did not update the agenda because I kind of forgot. Again, because my brain has been kind of jello today. He bapped the headache. Thank you, Ryland. I appreciate you. But tomorrow night is going to be playing through Magical Delicacy, which we're going to be playing the demo of it, so that should be a lot of fun. And then Saturday may or may not be Elden Ring. Depends on if I play any Elden Ring before Saturday. If I don't, we might play a different game. And then next Monday will be the demo for Usual June, because I work late next Monday. And then Tuesday of next week we'll be back with more casting of Frankstone. And again, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us on the VOD channel. We had a premiere of our Spider-Man Remastered video, which was a lot of fun. So if you want to check out my full thoughts on the game, feel free to go check out that video, along with a lot of shorts that I've been posting. So if you want to recap on some of my favorite shorts that I have made recently, go check that out as well. No packages, even though I am highly debating buying or funding a Kickstarter copy of the Cyberpunk board game that's coming into existence. And I'm like, oh my god, I kind of need this because I kind of want to play with like all of my friends and get them into Cyberpunk, because they don't understand Cyberpunk in the way I understand Cyberpunk, and I want them to understand Cyberpunk in the way I understand Cyberpunk. I'm enjoying all the shorts they've been uploading. Thank you. I also cross-post them to TikTok. So if you would like to also follow along on the TikToks, you can do that too, if that is your preferred platform for watching short-form content. And our Pride Rat of the day is non-binary, after I re-rolled twice, because it was like, yeah, nah, you've already had these rats before. So non-binary, yay, it just means you identify as something outside of the gender spectrum, in very layman's terms. But again, non-binary may mean different thing for different people. For me, it just means I do not fully identify with the gender that I was assigned to at birth. But I don't necessarily, like, I wouldn't call myself trans. Because, like, I do, like, still have, like, feminine aspects of myself. And, like, if people acknowledge I'm a woman, like, okay, cool. But, like, it's not, like, my preferred thing in the entire world. It me. Trickster, you. Actually, no. He's very... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Behavior will have to tell us what he is. He's definitely bisexual or pansexual, at least. No social media updates. I kind of already did those. And we're going to get into the game now, I think. Alright, so we're going to continue. I'm going to continue with the game. He's a pan/bi icon. Ooh. We will also need to get cake. And I'm going to do a 30-second ad while we're waiting in this loading screen. Trickster! I want my son. Come here. If I hold you close, will you manifest a relic of you, please? That'd be kind of great if you did. I have a feeling they won't, because he's the only human one. Also, the fact that it did not say add cake? Yes. Hi, boys. Hello. It did not give me a message that we're in an ad break, so I'm not sure if it did so or not. I'm assuming so. And my game froze. So this is fun. Mary says hello wherever he is. Isn't he with you? Ad is over. Thank you. It didn't tell me that an ad happened. But thank you for letting... It didn't say that an ad happened. Usually it does. And just in time, because we were in a loading screen that entire time.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
So we saw this at the end of last stream. It's basically just getting us into chapter 3 or chapter 4. Now, this is a good buddy to have. He is indeed. I do have a... I don't know if you can see it. There's my statue of Nines right there. He's propped up by the light thing. Because I don't trust that he'll stand on his own, on his little pedestal that he has. Alright, we're playing as Linda in this chapter. Older Linda. Because Linda's in both timelines. Okay, so Maddie just woke up. So we can be compassionate of, like, are you okay? Or we could be probing of bad dream. Let's be compassionate. Let's... Also, I think this is, like, a film thing. This very much looks like something in a film, like, in film.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Yeah, that's your man bun.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
Calm
I
down,
meant how
Kamsky.
we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years.
Wonder
And
how
now we're
Maddie
all
got her
here,
hands on the film.
each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not
Ooh, that
fakes.
does sound like a really good dinner,
Yeah.
Oz.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure.
This sounds like an object of
So
power
this-
from Control. Can we have a crossover?
Augustine wants the only known surviving
Alan Wake
pieces
is
of it.
already in Dead by Daylight.
She's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of
Oh, they
business
put,
is to
like, a
gather
little
every
drop
bit of
shadow
intel you
behind the
can on your
text. That's
opponents.
actually kind of interesting.
I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Okay, so we could be commanding of what are you waiting for? Just go and do it. Or dismissive of like, I'm good here. I feel like Augustine has to know we're gonna go snoop, right? She has to know, right? Like, if you're gonna be gone for like an undiscernible amount of time, your guests are gonna get fucking bored. And they're gonna start snooping. Yeah, that sounds like a really good dinner. I ended up having, so I did go to Costco. I did go to Costco on Sunday morning, which was a terrible idea because it was like everybody and their mother in the regional area decided to go to Costco on Sunday morning right when it opened. So I went in and it was, everyone was down every aisle and it's just like, oh my God, it is packed in here. And they have really good food. That's why I went. And because they have really good like fresh food. So I got like a tortellini pasta salad. I got a shrimp salad for lunch. I got like, they have these like little like pinwheel roll things that I also got for my lunches for work this week. They had this bell pepper meat, ground beef, and rice thing. So like they take half of the bell pepper and they stuff it with beef and rice, and it was really, really good. Because before, when my mom would buy it, I didn't like peppers when I was younger, but now I've started to like peppers, so now I'm more okay with like eating them. So I had that for dinner tonight. And what else did I buy? I got their chocolate cake, which I absolutely love. I'm definitely going to have a slice later while we're streaming and playing. I also got some chicken tenders because I needed them. I also got this like Asian style chicken tenders, which are so crispy and so fucking good. Definitely worth getting again. They had some other food too, and I was like, I don't know, like I panic. And they make you buy 2 things of muffins instead of, like, I just wanted 1 thing of muffins, but I had to get 2. And I was like, meh, I don't want 2 things of muffins. I just want 1. Jesse Faden and DVD when? I mean, I think so, yeah. I saw someone's, there's a meme format going around on Twitter right now where it's like, okay, so like if you had to pick like the next couple of chapters, like what would you put? Like what character would you like to see from like pre-1975 horror or post-1975 horror? What would you like to see from like musicians, like a music band group collab? And someone put Old Gods of Asgard, and I'm like, yes. And then someone put like, oh, like another celebrity figure, like who would you put in like as like Nick Cage? And someone put Sam Lake, and I'm like, yes. Like I'm here for all of these answers right now. To Snoop is human. That is very true, Julie. Why does everyone have to take their family food shopping? LMAO. I don't know. I guess it was because it was like right after morning church. Because there's like this nice, I think it was a dad with like 2 sons, and they were dressed like as if they just came from Sunday church. So I was like, yeah, I feel weird being here. And I just had music playing. Like I brought my AirPods, and I just had music from Danganronpa playing, specifically like when you're wandering around the island in the day, because it's like super calm and like kind of upbeat. So I was like, woo, yeah, I feel better about my life. And it was just a nightmare. So now I know I need to go Monday mornings, I think, when I'm working late, my evening shifts. I think that's the route to go. Let's go with the cheesecake did have chocolate in it last night. Oh no! Oh no! It still looked really good though. Hopefully it didn't hurt you too much. Okay. So I think we are gonna go with, let's go with dismissive. Like, we're good here. We're fine.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
Dude, that is pitch black hallway. So talk.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy?
Years back, there was this killer. Frank Stone. Used to mutilate his victims at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Frank Stone. I think I've heard of him.
Let's see. Okay, what is this? Just a regular old cup, huh? It's a very pretty design on it. though, I will admit. Wait, is there something here? No, okay. We can open that door. Ooh, a screw. Ooh, we gained knowledge of picking up the screw. Oh, we've already read this. The Epic of Gilgamesh. Thought about searching for glasses with that design. Okay, salmon pants, man. Hey, I have salmon colored pants. I wear them to work sometimes.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Okay, so we could be cynical as in it seems too good to be true. Or we can be dubious and don't get your hopes up. I think we're gonna be cynical. It seems too good to be true. I'm more sus of like, okay, so like, why do you want these? Like, if it's supposedly bad and it makes people go nutso, then why do we want this? Why do we want someone to put these pieces together? It just, yeah. Also, that's a very awkward shadow. Cynical.
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but it's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
Disapproves of our cynicism. Follow after Stan.
Hey! You guys might want to come take a...
Oh, okay. Alright, we're coming.
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder why Maddie has part of the film. Like, was her mom or dad part of
would end up in a place
the
like
production?
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place! You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell!
I mean, to be fair, this is really, really cool. I feel like I would
Might
see
as well
something
take a
like this
look
in Resident
around.
Evil. Welcome to my life. Welcome to the real world, Madison. Okay, so we just came from here and we can't go back.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
Italian!
The shoes are Italian.
No!
And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Do you have a guy's
Sure.
guy for your guy?
Found the turtleneck in a second
Do you have
shop.
5 guys?
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Yeah, that's if you survive tonight, Madison. The new Italian. Oh, I got the door glitch too. Oh, I guess that's a glitch. I didn't even realize that. He sounds like a Stan. I now want 5 guys. Yes, agreed. 5 guys do have really good fries. Oh, there's no name.
Huh. Now that was a curious sound.
Oh shit, did we just unlock something? Wait, who's the name though? Archibald Macmillan. Macmillan Estate. Macmillan Estate. That's a place in Dead by Daylight. Okay, we're not gonna go in there just yet. I want to look around
Can't deny
here real
this
quick.
place would make an incredible film location.
So we could go up the stairs. Is there anything else down here we can interact with first? Oh, this tree. This tree kind of looks like the one on the Coldwind farm. The one with like the pigs are kind of hanging from. I think they're pigs. Some sort of dead animal. Are you coming to?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
No, 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 no,
Wait.
no, 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 no.
Hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
True. Good question.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her
Girl, I
younger
don't
brother,
know.
Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that
Oh,
Bonnie
okay.
had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
So Bonnie's the sister. Okay.
Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Touching? Let's comfort. Sorry you had to go through that instead of probe.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Appreciate your comforting words. Yay!
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Sir! Calm down. I'm
I
getting
don't
to
suppose
you.
you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I?
Yes?
This kind of information is very valuable.
No, it's... Oh,
what's your price?
He's just a classic business scumbag.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I say this as an advisor for business students. Okay, I do want to go look in here first, though, before we go upstairs. Stan is very needy. Stan is very attention seeky. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have expected anything less. We're gonna scan, we're gonna go left to right in terms of investigating. She has an interest in temporal machinery. Ooh, okay. Yeah, these are artifacts. Okay. Calm down, Kamsky. Wannabe. Clearly true in my brain. Antlers? Ooh, yeah, it does look like antlers. Yeah. I checked Stan's IMDb page, and he's literally been in 4 things. It kind of makes me sad because I think he now deserves more. Hopefully he'll get more recognition because of this, because a lot of people are playing it. So hopefully he'll get something more out of it. Just a normal, everyday, hidden camera system. It's just a local McDonald's security footage. No big deal. Yeah, nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see. I mean, obviously, for like such a big place like this, it kind of makes sense to have some sort of camera security system but not like when you're like guests in someone's house and like to have it like it feels off. Knowing that this is a horror game, it feels off. Blueprints. Blueprints for a complex machine, another one of the Augustine's unique collector's items, but why keep this piece of movie memorabilia away from the collection? Where's the fight on the cams? There's always a fight in a Mackey's. Let's see the cameras.
Looks like practically every room in the house. But where's our host?
Right behind you. I wish we could close this so she knows we haven't been here. Ooh, that stained glass looks so pretty. I wonder, okay, I think that blueprint we saw, I think it's for this structure here. Or no, that's the fireplace. Yeah, it's not the right shape. Who's fighting over nugs? Me! I'm fighting over nugs.
Cool statue.
Hillbilly statue!
Missing a piece, though.
Yeah, it's missing his melee weapon.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I was about to say the bust also disappeared. Okay, so we're not gonna interact with that just yet. The face
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Face of Evil, the true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich. Ooh. Lloyd Kusich doesn't like the title hero. In fall of 1963, Kusich was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town, just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace. Boo, Sheriff Lloyd! I was reading, I just see like an explosion of something on my screen. I'm like, oh god, what is it? And I see it's tomato. Tomato. That's why I made my own tomato emote, because the regular tomato emote does not show up on my screen, unfortunately. But still, it shows up in the chat, which is all that matters as well. I want that stained glass window. Yes, it's really, really pretty. I love stained glass. It's so cool. I'll watch in a corner with a McFlurry. Understood, Julie, understood. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. So I wonder what happens. I wonder who writes this book if he dies. If Kusich dies. How's my favorite branch? Hey, Wolverine. Oh god, if only you'd been here when we were looking at a statue of a tree, that would have been really funny. We're doing good. We're doing good. I have a little bit of like a headache. I think it's like residual of just like me like flying last week, and my brain is like, woo, still like freaked out over it. I'm doing better now that I'm live with y'all. How are you doing? Good to see you. I still have to watch your most recent video. I just wanted to like, probably maybe during lunch on Wednesday, because I work in office and I'll be able to watch it there, because I eat in my office for work, because I'm masking at work and stuff. So nor just to be more safe, I just eat in my office. It's edgy. I'm excited. I'm very excited to watch that video about the politics of political affiliations with office characters. I'm really, really excited for that one. And I think, Do I still need to watch the farm one? I think I still need to watch the farm one. I'm a little behind. But I hope everything's going well. Hope it's been cooling off here, actually. So the last couple days, like, actually right now I have my sliding glass door open with just the screen there, which has been really nice. Like, the weather's been really, really nice. So I'm hoping that there isn't gonna be a heat wave, because I can kind of chill with this weather for the duration going into October. It's been really nice. Okay, do we want a dramatic reading? I will do a dramatic reading of this. Weather is beautiful here over the weekend. Lots of allergies. Oh no, not the allergies. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe the head hurting and like feeling off balance is allergies. Shutting windows a little because I'm tired of all the giant moths coming in. No, that's fair. That's very fair. Sucks that you have to do that. And house spiders. I saw a spider this morning as I was getting ready, and I was like, you're not bothering me. I'm just gonna, you're not one of the ones that I'm scared of. So I'm just gonna leave you be on my wall. Okay. Dramatic reading time. That fateful night I had sent one of my, I can't read. I said I'm going to do a dramatic reading, and then I can't fucking read. Hi, my name's Aaron Gray. I'm 26, and I haven't learned how to fucking read. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd step into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. But he wasn't holding the baby, though. He wasn't holding the baby. Liar! Where's that gif? Liar! Spider rhymes with fire for a reason. Yes. Just remembered I never checked in. No worries, Oz. Checking in is not required. Just a fun thing for people to do, but not required. Should have been an English teacher, not a cop. It's Sam, not him. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. The deputy was the one who shot. Yeah, it was the deputy the one who shot, not... Interesting, okay. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone, saw it in my own eyes. To all those who claim otherwise, I say this one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Literally replied, this book is a book of lies. So you're saying this book is fiction? Yes. Yeah, because the deputy was the one who did the thing. They were suspicious that... Okay. So an artifact. A sensationalist account of Frank Stone's capture written by Cedar Hill's own Sheriff Lloyd Kusich. Yeah, this was not the deputy. This was not the deputy. Now I remember. I think the deputy then became sheriff. I think that's also what happened. Like, after the events of this, I think the deputy became sheriff. So much going unnoticed under the sheriff's watch. How could he be so certain the case ended with Stone? Ooh. Love to see it. And what's this? Epic of Gilgamesh. Okay, so this is the book we read last week. An annotated copy of the Epic of Gilgamesh, an ancient Babylonian legend. From the notes, it is clear somebody wanted Norman to take a deeper meaning from the story. Perhaps they feel the need to broaden his horizons. There was fate. Okay, so we declined Augustine's offer to drink. Wait! That's the artist! That's the artist. Obviously, like, not disfigured. But, oh my goodness. And wait, do all these have little shapes on them? Wait, they do. They do have shapes. So that one looks like to be a house. That one's the hanging tree. And that's like a hammer. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, and then what's in here? We don't have a key.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Then what's this? Oh, it's a toolbox! It's our trinkets and shit. Looks really nice outside. Can I look outside? I want to look outside. Okay, I'm now gonna... Can I talk? Let me talk to this man. Because he's admiring, I forget her name. Carmine? Can I talk to him? Can I talk to you? No. Okay, I can only talk to this book. Okay. Fine.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Talk to Maddie. Okay.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
I love the expression she's looking when she looks up. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna... Actually, can we go upstairs on our flight?
Augustine has a, unique collection.
Oh no, we
I've
can't
never
go up
seen
any
anything
further.
like this stuff. I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Okay, so I wonder if we're definitely gonna come back here, because that still needs to be opened, and that needs to be opened.
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
I like her jacket. I think I mentioned
What?
that before.
What do you mean?
Game, don't glitch now.
Like Bonnie,
There we go.
perhaps?
I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
Oh.
It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
That's a way to
She
cope.
was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Ooh, okay. So we could be nostalgic, and there's something I never told anyone else. Or we could be curt. It's not a good idea to dwell in the past. No, we're gonna be nostalgic. We're gonna help out this girl here. We're gonna be nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
I'm gay for her.
It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
Oh, we're gonna flash back.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment.
This is also really
Nothing
cool.
else.
Really cool visual.
That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
What, Stan? What do you want?
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Concerned they might be after the film strips. Serious, Augustine expected something like this because of the clues that we found. Or if this plot gets any thicker. I think we're gonna go serious because we unlocked it.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Stan's like, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, okay. I vibe. Ooh. The game really hates the computer in my game really hate cutscenes right now for this. We're gonna stop. We're gonna pause here once this loads, and then we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Oh, and that was low poly. Oh my god. The Phantom of Cedar Steel, Chapter 5. Alright, so thanks for tuning in so far. We're in Chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters are in this game. Susie, do you know, perchance, how many chapters? But with that, we're going to take our 5-minute break. I'm going to grab some cake and some more water and wash my hands. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. So don't forget to take care of yourself as well, because that is also very important. And we'll be back in 5 minutes to continue on with Chapter 5. And we'll probably get through 2 chapters within the next hour, hour and a half, probably, I would assume. 13, I think. Okay. Okay. That's good pace. Okay. So we'll be back in 5 or so minutes to see you all real soon. Hello, Ray. Good for you to be here and ask me how I'm doing. I am doing great because I now have chocolate cake. Which I'm also going to change the color of my light bar. Because it's a little dark for my liking. Or it's a little too red. It's a little too red. I think these are my vampire therapist colors I have going on right now. Hello, welcome on back. Hopefully everyone was able to grab some snackies and just chill and vibe. Let's see. Actually, let's make a new one for casting of Frank Stone. Let's do that. Let's make a new profile. Ooh, that is very blue. Very blue. Very blue. Yes, he's grabbing the cake. Casting of Frank Stone. Let's see. Okay, we'll put like red in the middle. I think I make these outer ones like white. These ones maybe like a gray. And these ones like maybe like... Sure! Yeah. I'll vibe with this for now. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. But yeah. Cake! Yay! Amazing! Yeah, chocolate cake from Costco is superior. So fucking good. But yeah, Ray, glad to have you here. And Oz, no worries about being not talkative. Like, I know you're not feeling well and shit. Also, no one is obligated to talk. We also do have a question of the day up in the top of chat that is pinned. You should be able to see the pin. In case you would like to answer, but again, you are not obligated to. But we are currently playing through Casting of Frank Stone. We are in our day 2. And this is first playthrough. So, Susie said there's 13 chapters. We are in chapter 5 as of right now. Again, no spoilers, no backseating. And y'all are just here for the ride. And I appreciate you being here. As always, so I think next Tuesday is when we're going to finish this. From what it sounds like. So, yay. Perfect. Beautiful.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were
Since
going to have a
8
production
p.m.
meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Oh, also, we hate Chris. Ooh, we could be excited or agitated. Hey now. We like you, Chris. We like you, Wolverine. We hate the Chris in this game. That's funny. That was funny. That was a funny moment. Okay, I think we're gonna be agitated. Like, hey, keep it down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bunny to hear us.
Is that keeping it down?
Okay,
I don't think so.
We all ready to start this production meeting?
No.
We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
Always ready to get a little dirty.
That's what I want to hear.
No, I
Guys,
don't
I
like
gotta
them.
tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane.
Yeah,
It's all
that's what
right
happens in
there.
Stranger Things,
No,
actually.
tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
They should just make this into
Sounds
a
like a productive
documentary.
day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Oh God, is Jaime
Just
gonna
doing my
get
job.
jealous?
Oh, that
Oh,
reminds me. Now
we
that
are
you
jealous.
An
Oh,
official
no.
member of the team. Gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Ancillary.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Because when I retire,
Feast your
I want a
eyes.
television
Hey,
the size of a billboard.
Mary. Thank you for being here for 3
Whoa.
years. Oh my goodness.
I'm not
Wait,
programmed to say
where's
things
Sheriff
like
Queen?
this, but
Yeah.
I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Best friend. We love our mods. Mary, appreciate you being here for 3 years. Oh my goodness, that's such a long time. I know it's been longer. It's technically been longer than that, but appreciate you, Mary. How are you doing? Welcome. We're in drama zone right now. Found out Chris is voiced by the same person who voices Senna, a main character in Xenoblade 3. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Am an old lady. Haven't you always been an old lady, though? You've been saying that since, like, I met you. Like, years ago. I appreciate you. Happy to see you here. Look at you and your stray badge. I have a slight headache. I think I broke a Solarian's heart in Mass Effect 2. Oh, no. Oopsies. I'll eventually get to Mass Effect 2. I think that might be a 2025 me problem. Also, yeah, headache gang. Hell yeah. Okay. Also, here's a little relics. We have the Hillbilly, the Huntress, who I'm currently romancing in Hooked on You, and then Trapper. I like the Trapper one so much. The Trapper one is really, really cute. Really good. I'm kicking myself in the ass for not playing it sooner. Yeah, I say that about a lot of games. Okay.
Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
Yeah, boo.
People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff.
Yeah, they should
We're
also
making
just make
our
this into
movie
a documentary
in the
at
very
this
same
point.
spot it went down. Can't beat that.
It's actually really, I want actual figures of these. I mean, I want plushies, though. I want plushies. Because, like, I don't have a lot of room for figures. So I'd rather have plushies, personally speaking. It's one of those adamant, I don't give a shite about your Mass Effects kind of gal, but now I'm kicking my past self in the ass. You were just too diehard of a Halo fan. That's what it was. Okay, so we can be uneasy and say Stone's victims were real people, which is true. That's why a lot of people give gripe about true crime channels on YouTube and podcasts, because it's like not giving respect to those who those who were affected by what happened. I think like there's a couple of people who definitely do it justice and do it more like in an educational standpoint instead of like, oh my god, we're gonna glamorize it, oh my goodness. I'm also not that person to make that judgment call. And then we can answer subdued and be like, I guess not. I also don't know what we're responding to. My gut is to say, like, I'm uneasy about it. But, like, also part of me is like, let's make it a documentary. Let's do that. I wasn't before Halo. It was God of War and Jack and Daxter. Fair, fair. Okay, chat, I'm not sure how to answer this. So I'm going to let y'all help me. So would you answer subdued or would you answer uneasy? What would you do? What would you say as Jaime? As I eat more cake, because I love cake. Also, this cake is really good. Costco cake is so good. It's just so moist. Uneasy? Okay. Ray, have you played this? I know you were mentioning to Susie earlier, like, oh, you finished already. So I wasn't sure if you played it or not. Not that it matters in your choice. I'm just curious. I'm eating Oreos. Ooh. Regular Oreos? Basic bitch Oreos? Or like a different variety type of Oreo? Okay. I got 3 votes for uneasy. We're going with uneasy.
Stone's victims were real people.
Regular? Gotcha.
This was a real person.
Yeah?
Just watching you.
So?
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know.
Trickster Bongo.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
I played this game, I stayed quiet. No, that's fair. That's fair. We could be approving of your right, or it could be dubious of, like, you're missing the point. I think we're gonna be dubious of, like, no, but, like, you understand that, like, people, like, the victims' families are gonna have, like, a repulsive reaction to finding out that we are using a spot where murders took place as a film location. I'm trying to think about, like, in, like, this in modern day. Like, what this would look like in modern day. Especially because it's not, like, a documentary. Like, if they were to shift their focus away from making a horror movie, and if they were doing, like, a documentary, I think it would be completely different. But because they're making a horror movie, I'm like, no, like, we're making a horror film on the grounds of where actual murder took place. Logan Paul filming in the suicide forest in Japan, for example. Yeah, I guess that's like the closest thing I was thinking of. I mean, and I guess like the other example with context, it feels like it's exploitive. Yeah. Like, it's one thing, like, to do a documentary about 9/11 and going to Ground Zero. It's another thing to make a drama, like a K-pop drama series at Ground Zero. They are 2 totally different things. Like, I feel like with like, if you're going documentary path, like, you kind of, like, have that, not necessarily permission, as long as, like, you're doing it in a respectful manner. But it's more of just, like, how tasteful you're going to be with it. And I don't trust Sam, or not Sam, her name's not Sam. I don't trust Chris, as far as I could throw her, to be fucking respectful. Shudders at the memory of Remember Me. I feel like I should know that reference, and I don't know the reference. I don't understand. You have to explain that to me. Okay, we're going to be dubious. Chris is not going to like me, but that's okay. She can dump me for her new boyfriend, that's fine.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
I will.
Chris.
He's kind of number 1 on the call sheet.
Linda.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously. Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing any way I have to.
Linda is so done. Restriction and Frankstone worries you. No, that's fair. As it should, Jaime. You're doing the right thing here. Look around the garage and talk to Linda. Okay. I'll explain your home. Okay. The idea of eating Chris is great, though, not gonna lie. I mean, if she wants to go date Robert, she can go do that. I will fucking leave. I don't need to be here. We can just stay home. That's how horror things happen.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I've only been listening to that chick for 2 minutes. I want to punch her in the face. Is that a normal reaction towards her? Yes. If she's the final... No, obviously she can't be the final girl because Linda's
Here,
still alive.
Look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed.
No more
There
ads.
were
Let's go film.
suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
So this is
There
the
are a couple
entire
articles
dialogue.
like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Toolbox. Sad we only found like 2 trinkets so far.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries.
Can you
from
two
around
stop
the time of the
talking so I
murders.
can actually
the
explore and
little
look
fort.
around?
Oh, good thinking.
I actually hate them. Specifically Chris. I actually hate her. I was listening to a conversation on Emmy on Mass Effect 2 where a Turian was getting heavily friend-zoned by his Quarian friend. It was heartbreaking. Oh no. Oracle of the Omniverse. Guru Connor Barnum. It was through my own practices, learned from the journeys to the American interior. Like, I'm sorry, when I read American interior, I thought you meant like the interior of a house. Not like the inside of the United States of America. Okay. Continuing to read. That I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. I drew
Omniverse? Far out.
I drew 2 conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. 2, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider somebody once told me the world was sorry. It left me on a cliffhanger. What was I gonna do? A book claiming there are multiple versions. Okay. Book written by local guru Barnum. If he really did have the secret to traversing other worlds, you'd think he would require more than 795 fee to obtain it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ooh, a tape. Tom Holt interview. Ooh! I love that sound effect in Dead by Daylight. Robert is fine, but Chris can jump in a hole. Yes. It was one of those situations where he's trying to support her and lift her spirits, but in a way that hints at his feelings for her, and she was taking 0 hints, apparently. I mean, Jaime is apparently dating Chris, and I'm like, nah, thanks, I'm good.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell.
It's spell?
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit.
So this is Tom, the guy at the Guy doing watch.
Hell, I
Okay.
gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Or a video game, perhaps. Script says you're dating. I say you aren't.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Aww. That's really sweet. And we got an achievement for that, actually. Because of Sam's kindness, Tom stopped drinking. That's actually kind of sweet. And Tom also spilling the tea, yeah.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill to permanent close. August 24th, 1967. So I think this is 4 years later. Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill is in its wartime heyday, produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on the premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. Okay, there's nothing left there, and let's read through this one.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Nothing on the back. Secrets of Killer Stone come to light September 16th, 1963. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of the recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill. I keep wanting to say Cedar Steel Mill and not Cedar Steel Mill. More disturbing details are starting to emerge with the man at the center of the scandal, 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our Sheriff Kusich is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Okay, so we got an old newspaper article detailing the crimes of Frank Stone. He left a stain of bloodshed that soaked deep into Cedar Hills before he was finally stopped. How could a murderous loner like Stone go undetected for so long? I think the sheriff, was in on it. I think he knew.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Yeah, let's get some consent from Linda, why don't we? Do we talk to Sam? No, we can't talk to Sam. Or not. I keep wanting to call her Sam. Her name is not Sam. Her name is Chris. Also, I don't think I played an ad during the break, so I'm going to play an ad, a 30-second ad right now. I apologize. See, working memory sucks. And also that the bots are not working also suck. Thanks, bots. You're doing great. Just checking my email. Sorry about you there, bro. Try out Goodbot. Does Goodbot work? necessary. Appreciate it. Okay, so we should be back from the ad by this point. Alright. Let us talk to Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Okay. So we could be concerned her obsession with Frank Stone is intense, or insecure. Should I be worried about Robert? No, no, no. We're not worried. We're not worried. Not at all. We're concerned.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a
Bro,
little
you are in earshot.
intense.
You
Maybe it's
are
'cause she's
in
not from Cedar Hills,
earshot, my
but
guy. This is not a
Those victims could have
whisper.
been any of us. Or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago.
4
And
years
Chris is
ago.
excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Robert can steal her. Yeah, Robert can steal her, girl. I'm fine with that, honestly. Dude, take the discussion elsewhere. Yeah, go outside. Okay, encouraging, so it's pretty rad, or disapproving, they shouldn't have wasted all this time. No, I can't be mad at Linda. I can't be mad at Linda. Like, no, I think it's cool that she wrote a scene. I think that's cool.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Linda.
Oh,
I
yes!
wanted to like you.
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's
I
make a
can't wait
movie.
for the killer to kill her. I actually can't wait. Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
There's a difference between a murder centuries ago and 4 years ago. It's still fresh 4 years later. Yes, exactly my point. Oh no, my fingy slipped. Oh no, I missed the skill checks. Oh no. I do need the skill check achievement though.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see
The
it.
theme just played.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Fuck off, Chris. I don't
Ready?
like you.
Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Oh, this music's so great. And like the slight integration of the Dead by Daylight theme, chef's kiss.
All right, this way.
Find the entrance to the storm drain. Oh, ew, why am I playing as Chris? Ew, I don't want to.
Breathe in.
Girl, you got nothing to worry about. You're fine. You have plenty of space.
can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Imagine if we got caught by his dad, by the dad, and then the rest of the game doesn't happen. Because you get caught. The game just ends. It's like, okay, the end. The rest doesn't actually occur. She doesn't have an ass or a chest. She's okay. She's fine. We're gonna cross. We're gonna play it safe.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Roll credits, we can go home now. Oh, dang, we didn't get to do skill checks for that shit? Oh, dang. I wanted to do skill checks.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Hmm.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing.
Excuse me, I'm going up here.
Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary.
Can you stop following me? I'm
Had a
looking
cool
around for
title, though.
loot. God.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
I want dead end loot. Give me dead end loot. Give me another relic. I want Trickster, please. Oh, wait, I can go up here? What's up here? Am I actually supposed to go this way?
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
What the
Bonnie
fuck
seems
do
too
you
cool
see
to
a
have
campfire,
friends.
my guy?
That's true. They were not cool enough for her.
That's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What?
She was kind of a goody little two-shoes.
Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just
Well, I
doesn't
guess
feel
that's
very
the campfire.
goody little two-shoes.
Well, Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills
Can
High
you
School
please
Initiative.
move?
And we'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
You did skill checks, fail, fail. Crack our head open on the stray boulder. Ooh. Something's there. Okay, but there's something over here. There's light, and I can go this way. Why is there an arrow leading us in this direction? don't think there's loot. I don't want to miss a relic. Ooh, loot. Thunderer's instinct.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
I thought that was a dick for a hot second, not gonna lie. Shows me. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Okay. Excuse me, Linda, excuse me, Nothing here, okay. Excuse me. Not a finger, that's no finger, that's a dick, a very wrinkly dick.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Girl, we're not even in the mill yet. We're just in a forest. Nothing is awesome. Everything sucks. Nothing is awesome to see here. That was poorly out of key. That's fine, I guess. Much as is life. As is Chris's life. Because she sucks and I hate her.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna
We're gonna
fall
get
into some
tetanus.
kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
We're gonna get tetanus.
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Oh god, are we gonna start passing out med kits and toolboxes?
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos.
Chris can get tetanus,
first
I'm
aid
okay with
kit,
this.
Bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
Oh,
You
Jesus
know we're
Christ.
not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always.
Appalachian Trail's on the other side of the fucking country, my guy. Who made that joke? Who did it? You're in fucking Oregon. Go hike Mount Rainier or something. Rainier. Pass the granola bar. Yeah, pass the granola bar. She really has a horror boner over this milk. She really does. And I'm not here for it, honestly. Okay, game is having a moment. It's having a moment. It's no longer having a moment. Okay. I do appreciate that they actually do have the model, like, walking up each set of stairs and not, like, doing, like, a little step and a half and cheating. Oh, a shopping cart. Do you want one of these?
We must be
to
under
get
the
your
mail by
to
now.
get your
Just gotta find a way up.
souvenirs, Chris?
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
Girl, you need to calm the fuck down.
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk.
Alright, he went bye-bye. The fruits of my labor! It's a
Who
little
would have left this here?
Oh! Oh, I love him! Look at him! Oh, he's so cute! And I'm not saying this because I romanced him and hooked on you, but that's actually a really cute doll. Okay, wait, we gotta check it out in our collection now. Relics. The Wraith. Just look how cute it is. Oh my god, I love it. The mismatched buttons and the nose. The Wraith. Philip Ohomo was already a ghost haunted by a childhood of war. Autohaven records offered him a new beginning, but familiar pains followed like a shadow ready to break his spirit. Now this banshee of suffering stalks the fog, striking without remorse. Fear this apparition of terror. Fear greatly the wail of its bell, for it wails for thee. Yeah, I want to hug him so bad. Oh god, we gotta go through there? But wait. If Robert has to enter the hall, what's in here? There's a door.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
There's bricks everywhere.
Huh, a little key.
Casting shed.
Better get back to Robert.
But there's a door over here, ma'am. And the door's locked, thank God. I didn't want to go any further. And vault. Yeah, fast vault that shit.
Okay, so when I was little and he was really drunk, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face. Right here. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
We're gonna have a conversation through the wall.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
She's gonna be like, my dad died. Killer has been alerted. Chris is gonna get hooked. 07. Not gonna save her on hook. Chris DC's from the lobby. I wonder why all these extra paths are here if there's not really anything for you to grab. I guess they're fake outs in a way. Making it more believable, I guess, that this was like a labyrinth underneath. Not really a labyrinth, but that there's tunnels and sewage underneath. But who spray painted the yellow arrows, though? I want to know. Whomst? Who did it? That door we can't open. Nothing here. Nothing there. Oh. Wait!
No way.
Dude! It's his dad's hat. Oh shit. Nearly there. Yeah, who wrote this shit? Oh look, it's the yellow thing, like, you know, you can vault over it. Wow. How
Gotta
Dead
love
by
a scenic
Daylight of
route.
you.
Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
What are
I
we
can
looking
just
at?
tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Thank you for Dead My Daylighting. They're literally all just
So,
staring
like
at
I
me.
was saying. Oh. I thought you just
Oh,
like
if you wander too
hang
far,
out
it cuts
around
the
haunted
conversation.
mills.
Interesting.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
They're all they did a Ryland at you. I wonder if these are the different types of weapons the killers use. Oh, God, hi. When did y'all get here? When were you all here? Okay. Not expecting you to follow me. Linda, I also have no idea where Linda is. Of death so far in the game, in my experience.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. Are we not gonna acknowledge the sign? Did Linda get stuck somewhere? Where the fuck is Linda? Where is Linda? Did Linda gets cold feet. That's how she survives. Okay, we're gonna take... Actually is lost. Okay, we're gonna take our 5-minute break here because we are at the top of the hour. I don't know if this is going into chapter 6. I don't know. But we'll be back in 5 or so minutes. So don't forget to take care of yourselves. And we'll be back in 5 to continue playing for at least another hour, if not a little bit longer than that. And we'll see you all real soon. Hello. Welcome. You may be asking yourself, Gray, did you get taller? No. My chair keeps sinking down. I need a new chair. The hydraulics on this chair are kind of shot. Hi. Right also says hi. We're gonna play for at least another hour, maybe a little longer, depending on how the chapters break out. And then we will be gone for the night. Ooh, that felt good. Anyway, so we just entered the mill.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Uh-oh. This is the furnace room. Oh, shit. Now watch that be chapter end.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Oh, Ro. Ooh, disapproving. A little premature at the face sucking, or insistent. We still have one more scene. We're gonna be insistent. We still have one more scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
I hate how Chris is flipping on a dime like this. So she's like, I don't know about the scene.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
This bullshit?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah,
Oh, Bonnie!
Gotcha.
not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What
Oh,
are
now
you
there's
doing
5
here?
survivors.
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've
Girl.
got a lot on your plate, you know?
She gave you money.
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean,
Yeah, Bonnie, call him out on his shit. Okay, so we can be relaxed. I don't care if she tags along or familiar. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Let's be relaxed. Like, I don't care. Like, she can tag along if she fucking wants. Like, who cares? It's fine.
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here.
Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it.
She's like, don't fuck at the murder mill, Jaime.
Well, okay,
Don't do
are
it.
we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
Ew.
I think you mean our set.
I love Bonnie. Love her. The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Howard Kinsey Tester. So clearly Bonnie and Linda have to survive. Ooh, there's something over there. But we can't get to there from here, so I guess we have to go through the door? Oh, maybe we could have swung back around. Oh well, that's alright. I get a bad feeling about this. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Good to see you. We're currently in Chapter 5 of Casting of Frank Stone. First playthrough.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just...
He never thought he would be standing here with
right
his
when my
dad.
dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
As for question of the day, Gabriel Someone's Singularity. Ooh! I don't know their backstories, but that would be like, I would still love to see a game like this for Singularity. I was saying I would also like to see a game like this for Trickster and Yoonjin Lee. Ooh, there it is. They all gone ahead of me. Oh god, wait, this is where... Oh god, he's down there. That's his face. And the entity. Busy but productive day, a little under the weather. Oh no, sorry that you're not feeling so hot. Needs a part. Yeah, I had like kind of like a half productive day. Yeah, definitely entity vibes here. Like my head was kind of hurting all day and like feeling a little dizzy. It was weird. Game like this for Trickster, considering my disdain for Trickster, I will disagree, but I respect your opinion. Yeah, I mean, I love him. I love him. Also, I have like a mark on my upper lip now. For some reason. I don't know. My skin's just really sensitive. Trickster, please don't fall. Okay. Yeah, I love my boy. I'm very biased towards him. Yeah, I hope the interview went well. Want to find this part so I can get the trinket. And time will tell. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you'll hear soon about it. I've had places ghost me for when I interviewed for them for jobs. Like they would just flat out ghost me and not even tell, like, at least like tell me like, hey, like you didn't get it. Thanks for applying, blah blah blah. So I'm not left to wonder, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. That is true. That is true. boo when places ghost you. I'm looking for a part. Spare parts. So many places we can climb up to. Oh, can we squeeze through? Ooh, we can squeeze through. Give me another relic. I want another relic. We found the part. We found the part. We found the part that we need to make the thing work. Hell yeah. Feel that when Dad applies to jobs. Yeah, I can imagine. Like when I was on the job hunt, like I had so many places ghost me. Same with my mom. She's currently applying for jobs. Is there something? No. Also had another place awkwardly call me on the bus to book an interview, but it was hard to hear, and Wednesday I said I was unavailable, so this other place said they'd call me again in 2 days to try again. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we love awkward conversations like that sometimes. Trinket is ours! Hells yeah. Ooh, Blighted Rat. 5 names I have taken. I feel no closer to the path. Hole deloading when she squeezed through. Yeah, really. That was a moment. Alright, I think we have to talk to Chris. Which, I don't want to talk to Chris. I still want a little DVD chest box. Same. I'm in desperation for work. If any of these new jobs show signs of being shitty, I doubt I'll stick around for long. No, that's fair. I mean, you can't, like, not necessarily job hop, but, like, it's okay to, like, look for, like, leave sooner. Like, get a job and then leave really quickly.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
Oh, something's gonna appear, isn't it?
Nothing is impossible.
Something's gonna appear in the
Something
film.
about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
Yeah, that was...
I do.
I was waiting for something to pop up. Let's be approving. We're not gonna be hesitant. We're gonna be approving. Like, it was good. It was fine. Chris changed her mind so damn fast there. Yeah. Really is a people pleaser. Holy shit, we don't like her. But hopefully, Leshy, you got some time to just
Jaime,
decompress
it was
and just relax
perfect.
a little bit.
You really think
Appreciate
so?
you being
It was
here.
everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
Bonnie keeps scaring me
thought
because
it was
I'm
okay?
not
Yeah,
expecting
better
her to
than half
be
the films
here.
I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Is Bonnie
But,
hitting on Linda?
I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to
Get
tell
her,
me how
get his
noble
ass.
it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Get his
I
ass.
liked it better when you were gone.
Bitch. Bruh. Bruh. She literally gave you $20, my guy. Why are you treating her like shit? Come on. Since you love Trickster, wouldn't he be perfect if his default skin changed to a mutilated corpse with maggots wriggling around, bones popping out, etc.? I mean, half of his appeal is that he's, like, very cute to look at, but I do think he should have some more, like, creepy skins and not just, like, pretty, like, K-pop inspired outfits. Like, he has, like, the one with, like, the cats or something on him, which is, like, But, like, I do think, like, he should have more, like, creepy-looking skins, for sure. Cooking food so already chilling. Nice! Pierogies and maybe pasta, adding bacon to pierogies. Ooh, I haven't had pierogies in so long. I should probably pick some up from the store next time I'm there and just bake them. Or, like, toss them in a skillet. I go what a pierogi was, but they sound so good. Yeah, it's basically dough. It's like a dumpling, but with potato in it. And then you can add, like, if you want to add, like, cheese or meat, chives, onions. Really, really good. I had a boyfriend in college who made me pierogies from scratch. And he always makes pierogies from scratch. Then he usually does them in big batches. And I had my wisdom teeth taken out, so he brought me some pierogies over because they were soft, so I was able to eat them. And he cooked them for me, and it was really, really sweet of him. Yes, I encourage you to buy more pierogies. Yes, that's absolutely a pierogatory, a prerogative. Or priority. Funny. Gray does wordplay. Never again. Anyway, okay, so restrained. I'm gonna get some air. Casual. Want to come outside, Bonnie? Let's be casual. Hey Bonnie, let's take a step outside. Maybe we can kiss and smooch and be gay, because I'm here for this.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Jaime, you apologize to your hot goth sister right now. I will not stand for this. In fact, I am sitting down. Robert, don't do it. Don't do it, Robert. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do whatever it is you're thinking.
I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
She's so self-absorbed. I hate
I think we should
her.
do something special to mark the occasion.
Don't
So,
fuck
I
in
don't
the
know if
murder
I'm quite
mill.
ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
You still have to
We finished
edit
the
it.
shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone,
No.
like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
No.
Chris.
No. Ooh, so we're gonna be filming now. Where I live, there's a lot of Ukrainians from days past, so they're like a good delicacy here too. Ooh, very cool. Typed pierogi into Asa's search bar and it was like, did you mean Peroni the beer? The place was a crime scene in recent memory. Romance doesn't belong there. Yes, exactly. I'm still kicking myself for spoiling the game. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I've been very blessed to not have any spoilers on my Twitter timeline. People who've been posting about it have been really good about putting stuff behind spoilers, so I really appreciate that.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
I skipped to the end of a long play.
We're
Oh,
just
got
gonna
it.
Stay there? I mean, if you want to hang back, that's fine.
I mean, you can
No.
still technically play it. It
No,
is
I'm coming.
there is an ability to play it multiple times because of how your actions lead and stuff. Not sure if there's multiple endings, but there's different choices and stuff. Been spoiling things when I talk about in Discord too. I do appreciate that. Recent memory means no exploiting the actual real life crime for your horror film. Exactly. Homegirl's not learned that lesson yet.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip.
Okay, we're gonna take a 30-second ad break. I do need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back momentarily during this break. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went potty. Rylor, add bread. Mentions bread. Gets soap. Love that for you. Love that pipeline. I managed to get at least 2 different endings. Nice, nice. You'll have to let me know at the end of this playthrough, like, if I got one of the endings that you've already gotten. Not gonna mention anything about the ending at all here. I appreciate that, Lushy. I really do. Sometimes I wish I could grow an endless supply of food. Yes. You realize how much money that would save me? That would save me so much money every week. Though I don't know if I could be grow my own food and take care of all that. I could barely take care of like cleaning my bathroom. I promise you my bathroom is clean, but it's so hard keeping up with it. Or keeping with like just regular chores is so hard. Oh God. Like I see like why they have like why it's like structured as like to be like a 2-person household. So like one person like does cooking, cleaning and shit. The other person works full time because trying to do both as a working adult sucks. Bathroom is much cleaner than it used to be. I was going to be cleaning it over the weekend and then I got sick. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm still kind of like half recovering from being at PAX 2 weekends ago. So this weekend I played like a lot of Dead by Daylight to make up for it. And also like as a reminder for the upcoming schedule, tomorrow night we're going to be trying out the demo for Magical Delicacy, which is definitely a different vibe, much more chill, much more lighthearted. Saturday, maybe Elden Ring? I don't know yet. Depends on if I have chance time this week to play Elden Ring in my downtime. I don't know if I will. So we shall see. If not, we'll probably play a random game in my library. I used to do like super random Saturdays at one point. So we'll see. And then next Tuesday is when we'll hopefully finish casting a Frankstone, depending on how far we get tonight. When the leaky shop comes to 80 pounds for 3 people and I eat less than my parents, it still sucks, yeah. Speaking of cons, I'm attending a con from the 2022 too. They are a lot. But hopefully you have fun. I won't ask you what con it is unless if you want to say. Especially if it's like a con that's like very local to you and I don't want you to dox yourself. But if it's like a giant convention, if you feel it and if you want to share, feel free. But I hope you have fun. Going to PAX was a lot of fun.
It's off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Caritas meetup I went to last year, week in Toronto, also took a lot out of me. Then I had a con a weekend after. Yeah, I want to do a Cater Tots meetup. I just don't know a lot of people within that community. Like, I don't feel like as connected to it as I do with like deck arts in a way. I want to get this item that's up here. So hopefully going this way will get me up there. I think this will. I think we will have to do some hardcore parkour. And maybe we'll find a relic in the meantime, because that would also be kind of great. I would like a relic, please, and thank you. Ooh, so we're gonna have to do some finagling here. Okay. We'll do some puzzling, if you will. Relics. I'm attending Edmonton. Also, please correct me if that is not how you pronounce that. Comic Expo. That sounds fun. Caritas meetup and the con back-to-back weekends were exhausting last year, so positive. Not going to the meetup this year was the money and energy saved. That's good. So I didn't attend the con on Saturday. Glad I went. We've been so much pain. I'm going to London this Sunday to meet Shears and Emma. Oh, yay! That's exciting. Wait, what is this? Turn around. Ooh, so we need to line this up somewhere. Maybe here? Yeah! Climb up here and then vault. Oh, because the stairs out. You could have jumped that. Edmonton, right? Okay. Let's go to Waffle House that we're gonna eat at. Ooh, fun. Waffle Houses are fun. That would've been funny if she fell. The way she flails when she jumps. Give me that little chest. The iridescent head. She tells me I must not fail. Kerta IRL friend. Wreck-It Maui. Also, correct me if I did not pronounce that wrong. Right. Sweet. That was a fun little puzzle. I liked that. That was fun. Give me a blaster touch prepared in case there were two unfamiliar folks. That's fair and smart. Very smart. Okay, so we want to go to the machine shop. So we're going to go in the opposite direction of the machine shop. We're going to go this way. Because there's something over here. There is a hole over here. Which probably takes us back to that other room where you could have gotten the key. I assume? I don't know. Or maybe there's a relic in here. There is a relic. Oh, it's a clown!
Why is it
Talk to Traveler
always
of the
clowns?
Circus. I saw the color and I thought it was gonna be Trickster and got really excited for like a split second. You said Maury's name, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, always correct me if I mispronounce something. Saying it in my head and then saying it out loud are two very different things. Me a first Waffle House ever. You are in for an experience, Susie. Since DBD, now I love they brought the Castlevania version of Dracula to the game, but seeing characters like Trevor, Belmont, and especially Alucard bring Chase and killers like Legion, Trickster, and Michaels just feels wrong. Yeah, though Alucard and Trevor being in the game, they're both very cute. I like them a lot. I do kind of want... So, okay. So, I'll ask this question and I'll play the cutscene. So, is the Castlevania, like, series... is that all related to the game Castlevania, or are those two separate IPs? Because I thought it was great, like... I was, like, fully expecting something from the Castlevania games, which I'd never played, but I was, like, expecting not Dracula, and I was like, I don't know where this is connected. I do know there's a show, and I'm
Wait
like,
a
I want to
second.
watch it.
Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
It literally had a sign that said, the machine shop. Girl, she can't fucking read.
Holy crap.
Someone get her
It
to a
is.
classroom. She can't fucking
Man,
read.
Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
So, now that we found it, we've seen it, we can go, right?
No way, man. We've got to look around first, see what we can find.
Definitely too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Sure. You really think we're gonna find anything the police
She's
missed?
a director.
You're
Girl.
pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah, in the article. It's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended. I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
No. No. Whole bunch of no.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Whole bunch of no.
Chat, what the fuck is happening?
What is happening? Why are we here? Why are we still here? Can we just like, I wish I was Bonnie or Linda in this situation and I was not in this room right now. They were the smart ones and got the fuck out. God. I hate it here. I hate it here. Alucard is a vampire. He could easily kick the asses of most characters. Fair. That's like a half vampire, right? Like half human, half vampire, I think. Zero gets by the Alucard skin. Same. Dracula is the main antagonist of Castlevania. Okay, okay. With the Alucard skin, but money. So like you could. I don't know if Alucard will eventually go and just be iridescent shards that you can buy. Not buy or earn. But I know there's enough ARC cells, I think, in the... I keep wanting to call it Battle Pass. In the tiers that you might be able... Like, if you wait long enough, you might be able to get it. But I think that means also buying the pass. But hopefully in due time. Like, it'll always be there. But Trevor is still very pretty to look at regardless. Recent crime scene. DB takes inspiration just from Castlevania games instead of the Netflix show. Ah, okay. Okay. Too happy to be searching for bodies. Yeah, they're way too happy. Castlevania's version of Dracula is also in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a boss. Wait, really? Oh, that's so cool. I restarted playing that when I was at PAX, and I was playing on my Switch as like as just something to do like on the plane. So I restarted the story mode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I do need to go back to it at a hot minute. I need a tutorial again because I don't remember anything from that game. Vampires are half vampires. Okay. Jaime, I want to leave. Let me leave. Because a licensed character, you can't use arrow shards for Alucard or any other licensed characters. Oh, that sucks. I wasn't sure how they do that. Again, I haven't been playing DBD that long, so I'm not sure, like, if over time, if that becomes something that you can get with iridescent shards. Been a collector's edition for Smash Ultimate, then being disappointed. Still fun. Smash Bros. Dracula's Castle is a stage with Simon, Richter, Belmonts as playable characters, and Alucard as an assist trophy. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Alright, so we are here now. Can you believe this entire section is Chapter 5? Neither can I. I do occasionally play DBD, not occasionally. I do play DBD on my channel. And I do play with community members as well. Because most of the time off camera, I usually play alone. Just because of like how my schedule works out and just like I don't feel like getting into comms and trying to communicate what to do or what is happening. Okay, let's go over here. So we do have a couple options it seems. So we could press a button.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
I was very worried that was going to be a jump scare. Wait, we can go underneath here. Hold on. In the longest chapter in the game. Okay. Relics. Relics. Oh my god, there's a generator. Generator. All right, everyone get on a gen. Get on a gen. Where is a hook? I'm making sure I'm not missing anything that I can pick up. Oh my god, it's a generator from the game. I'm such a fangirl. This is before, but the new DLC got me back into it. That's fair. I'm glad you were able to get back into it.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Skill check, skill check, skill check, skill check.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Can I date your girlfriend?
Sure.
Why are you dating your
How come
girlfriend?
you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
That is
Yeah, but
fair.
I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way. Then.
Uh-oh. I hate both of these options. Respectfully, sir, I hate these options. Both of them suck. Why fight over her of all people? Exactly! Exactly! Both of you could be doing so much better. You want a just take her option. I want a I don't care option. You're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. I don't want to, like... Okay, we're gonna pick the better of the two evils here. I don't want to be suspicious because I don't want to come off of, like, the douche of, like, I didn't want to invite you because, like, you're gonna steal my girlfriend because I am, like, an immature, selfish little shithead. So, like, I think I'm gonna be impatient and be like, I just wanted some time alone with her. I just wanted, like, to just do this, like, with her and my best friend. Like, that would, like, that's it. Not so much saying if in the way. And then, like, if Chris invited you, then sure, Chris invited you. That happened. That is my logic. Gotta love railroading games. Yeah, really. I know which option is the better out of the two. Don't tell me. I'm just gonna pick.
All right, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people?
We're fighting over you. Leave us alone.
So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
Did you even
I can get
try?
it working.
You did no skill
Need to
checks.
scrounge up a few parts, and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Yeah, we're gonna find a brand new part. That's a very rare item. Don't use it. Script is telling me I love my girlfriend's stairs despondently. I use they she pronouns. And if anyone else would also like to share your
This
pronouns,
might
you're
work
more than
with the
welcome
generator.
to as well. God, I love that item sound. They left their skill checks at the door. He, him, beautiful. Also, if I ever get pronouns wrong, please also correct me. It is a lock, and it needs a key.
We need to find some parts.
I know, Jaime. What do you think I'm doing, sir? Dang, that's locked. Okay.
How's the generator coming?
Getting there. Could help with the generator.
So figure out how to hurt the entity in DVD. That would be interesting. I'm actually in the middle of writing a fan fiction, very self-indulgent fan fiction regarding DBD. And it involved the trickster and the entity having this very complicated relationship. While holding left mouse to repair the generator, skill checks will appear, press space. Oh, hell yeah! Bonus skill. Yeah, the skill check noise to me is so much louder. It's so quiet. Very happy I got my skill checks.
Nice job.
Thanks.
1 generator repaired. Out of the 5 we need to power the door. The exit gates. Not the door, the exit gates. That was fun. I liked that. That was fun. Stomach, it's 2 a.m. We're not hungry. Hush. Sound is music to my ears. I know.
We should be able to open the door now that we've got some juice.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Jaime, 10 minutes ago you were like, I want nothing to do with this. And now here you are like, hell yeah, sister.
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
Oh god, we're going to go through a vent system. Type of juice, Chris. Orange, pineapple, apple. This is never heard of her. I hope it's cloudy apple. Jaime sus, he vented. You know, I would be more worried about the structural integrity of all of this. Not just breaking in, just the how.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
I would just be more worried about the structural integrity of this building. Like, how much weight can it hold?
What have we here? Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
Send Chris up there, yeah. Someone's leaving with tetanus at the very least.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Girl, you need to put your boner away.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
He is watching us. Okay, that's very ominous and sus. Oh, now she can read. Might as well lick all the rust up at this point, yeah.
Up. Still need to go up.
The nice hum of the generator is really soothing. He's always watching us. Ryland, please. Sir, I know you want more cake. I can't give you more cake right now, sweetheart. The jump animation is just so wonky. What are y'all staring at? Are you sure this does not look structurally sound? He hasn't blinked for the last 3 hours. Please let me move forward. Alright, we're gonna be hesitant. You sure you want to do this? This does not look sound and safe. I am concerned for
really sure you want to do
yours,
this?
but my well-being, our well-being. Don't like that noise. We don't have Spider-Man here to save us. To the gen for the rest of the night. Me too. Oh, I almost didn't have my
Thanks,
finger
man.
on the keyboard. Holy shit.
That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Oh, Lord. Betting on this train car hanging from the ceiling to withhold weight? Yeah, are we? Oh, that's a hand.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That's a hand in a jar.
Shit, damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Oh, Lord.
This is insane.
They really never investigated this? How handy. Susie, you're fired. Don't ever speak here in my stream ever again. Hey, look, it's hatch. I found a hatch. Everyone, let's escape through the hatch. Let's go right now. Goodbye.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Got your wish, people. Robert Pancake, get your Robert Pancake. Millwright's notebook. Cedar Steel Corporation machine and shop repair. Cedar Hills, Oregon.
Who are these other people?
D. Parker. No, want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. E. Kessler. This time make it last. Better control. For the neck, small cuts, keep it clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. I'm gonna go body hunting earlier. They were so happy to go.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
A hatch, yeah.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Callan's son and friend murdered, say police. Monday, September 17th, 1962. Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George Callan and Joyce Barton at Hawkline Point last night as a double murder. George Calhoun, 28, son of Cedar Hills respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and his friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies have been working tirelessly over the weekend and now have determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating their involvement of a third party. The news of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock to all of us, coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in that episode when Mrs. Clay's nephew Elvin was caught and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Kusich, we must all hope and pray for swift and just outcome. Okay. The sheriff is sus. I have now determined that the sheriff is sus. We don't like the sheriff in this household, okay? He is very, very sus. I think he's covering shit up, much like the guy in Nobody Wants to Die. Okay, and we're gonna take a 5-minute break before we continue with this scene. But I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out. Why is my Twitch chat connecting? Why is it doing that? That's rude. Okay. My Twitch chat is back online. Okay, cool. But can we shoot the sheriff? I mean, if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. But, alright, we're gonna be back in 5 minutes. So don't forget to step away, take care of yourself. Stand up, stretch, move around, do what you need to do. We're gonna stream for probably another half hour, 45 minutes or so. And then we shall pick up with this next week. I at least want to get out of chapter 5 at the very least. This is a very long chapter. Remember how I said like 2 breaks ago, we're like, okay, we'll get chapter 5 done in like 30 minutes. And now here we are still in chapter 5. Anyway, I'll see you all in 5 minutes. I'll see you all real soon. We got them bongos. Hello, friends. Welcome on back. I am sadly out of cake. But that might be a good thing. Not me getting distracted. No, you're fine. Apparently waving my arms around has made me get 2,000 steps. Cool. Cool beans. So anyway, we're going to be continuing on to play. We're going to try to finish out chapter 5 before we end tonight. But here's a reminder of the upcoming schedule we have for this week. So tomorrow night, we're going to be playing a very chill demo for a game called Magical Delicacy. Saturday may or may not be more Elden Ring. I don't know yet. It depends on if I have time to play through any of Elden Ring this week. And then next Monday, we'll be playing the demo for a game called Usual June, which is a game I'm really excited for. And then on Tuesday, we're going to continue with Casting of Frankstone. Alright, so can we explore the hatch? Can we look in the hatch now? No, we can't. He just made comment of it. Okay. Alright, so let's pick up this jar. Progress the story forward. Is there a head in here? Yep, there's a head in there.
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here.
True.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you were...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need.
Jaime,
Go.
stop flip-flopping on
Don't
this
touch anything
decision.
else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna escape through the hatch.
We gotta go.
Her flip-flops perfect for each other. Yeah, really. Yeah, where are the other two? Yeah, why did you take the
Maybe we
hand?
should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Girl, no! Girl, no! Girl, no! Girl, bye. Can we have a third option where we just be like, fuck you, I'm breaking up with you right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I have a thing for moments like this. I passed by someone at the university, and their department is handing out little stress toys. I have a gavel now, everybody. Order in the fucking court. Order in the court. This is illegal. This is illegal. Why are we here? I fucking quit. What is happening? I hate her. I hate Chris so much. Jesus Christ. It's Alaska. Teeny. Yeah, teeny Alaska. This is the best squish toy I've ever seen an academic unit give out. Order in the court. Visual Alaska. I'm marking that twice in case if I didn't the first time, because I need to clip this later. Holy shit. She thought she could lend a hand. I have no words. I just cackled out loud. I gotta hand it to her. I never thought she'd be crazy enough to take it. Me neither. Your Honor, I love it. I'm glad you do. I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, this would be fucking perfect for stream. This would be great. I had to marker over the university logo because I don't need to dox my university. And thankfully I had a gold that kind of matched. Okay, we're gonna be apprehensive. Like, is moving that such a good idea?
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
You could have gotten it up there!
Evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
Upstairs. Why did you bring it down here?
This is the point.
She's been like obsessed with making this movie all about Frank Stone ever since you heard about him.
So?
So it doesn't feel like it's our movie anymore. It feels like it's your movie.
Jaime, why? Jaime, no.
We're making this movie
Break up with
together.
her. No,
Doesn't
you
feel
ain't.
like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Jaime.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're
Do not fuck in the murder mill.
All I can think about is
Do not
you and
fuck in
Robert.
the murder mill. Do not fuck in the
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed
the
help.
murder mill.
And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
it's
because
not
you're a
true.
bitch.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Let's... I started going out with you because you were really fun.
Break
and
up.
Making this movie
Break
was
up.
really fun. But
Break up.
This isn't very fun anymore.
Break
So,
up.
what are you saying?
I'm
Break
saying
up.
if
Order
we're
in the
not
court.
having fun
I demand a
anymore,
cease and
maybe
desist.
we shouldn't be in a relationship anymore.
Yeah, fuck you. Breaking up. Gloomy, I'm not gonna change your mind. Fuck you.
I get the feeling this is less of a question and more of a statement.
Well,
Not gonna be able to change your mind, am I?
probably not.
And that's it, huh?
So, we're breaking up?
Yeah, bitch.
I've got to get this shot.
No, you don't.
Yeah, of course.
That is evidence. Oh god, please don't make me do this this cutscene where I have to do the shot. No. Okay, wait. Yeah, Akko Taco for sure. Uh-oh. 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 Why is the knight here? The green glowy shit, why is the knight here? The knight is summoning his little guards.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
It's moving! That'd be really funny if the camera broke again. That'd be very fucking funny. hand and now he's pissed.
What is it?
Wait, what is this? Confront. We're gonna confront.
I'm coming!
Oh! Oh! Got killed trying to save Chris from the portal. Oh, dang. Okay. We need to recap that, because that was a moment in time. I honestly expected you to run. I should have. I wanted to see what happened when you confronted him. I really wanted to see. I wanted to see, like, if you would even have a chance. But I guess it's gonna be very similar to Dead by Daylight, where it's like you can't really fight the killer. Like it's hide and run type of gameplay, which I appreciate. All right, I'm scrolling up real quick. Can we officially call it Alaska? Baby Alaska. Because Alaska's the banhammer. This is not the banhammer. This is when I need to call order in the court because shit is going down in the game and I don't understand what's happening anymore. Okay, this is what this is for. Some reason my stream didn't reload and I missed some shit. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, so to recap, we found the murder den, essentially, where Frank Stone has vials of people's body parts that he kept from his victims, and Robert, who's the son of the now sheriff, I think, or I think deputy, who originally found Frank Stone, is like, hey, this is now a murder site. We need to fucking leave. Like, this is now a crime scene because they never found this. They never investigated this. And then we, as Jaime, get into a kind of fight with Chris, and we kind of break up, and then all this glowing magic shit starts happening, and then there's now this reincarnated skeleton body of what I can assume to be Frank Stone, and then a portal opened up, and our not girlfriend was getting sucked into the portal, and we had an option to either fight or flee. We chose fight, and then now we died. The end. That is what just transpired. So, yeah. Maybe don't remove things from what will be an active crime scene again. Yes. Well, I don't think, yeah. I mean, Chris has very interesting motives, and I should have just let her to die, honestly. Jaime, please just leave her. She clearly wants Frank Stone at this point. No! I love we now have a hammer. Me too. This was like the best thing I could have found. And I just so happened to go to the student union building and pass by a colleague who was like, hey, do you want a squish toy? And I'm like, hell yeah, I want a squish toy. Victims' families see this, they aren't going to be pissed. Yeah, exactly. Free the hand. Pants, grass, gross, pants. Do not record, run. Ex-partner repossession system. What happens when you confront the monster? Game. Death. Hawaii. We could call it Hawaii. Wait, we should call it Rhode Island. Oh my god, the smallest place in the U.S. Let's go. The child of Alaska. But yeah, that is a recap of what just happened. That was interesting. I am now really curious to see where that's going to go. Where does the portal go? I need to know. We're going to play another chapter. Hopefully it's not going to be that long. And then we'll call it a night. Chapter 6, Beyond the Gate. Back in present day. As Stan stares
Nothing.
out the window.
Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the
Goes to
only
a
way in
haunted
is
bathroom?
to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
I already figured out how to solve the rest of it.
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
I already figured this out.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Ooh!
Good
Now we can
guess.
go upstairs.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Linda's a little sus. Never arrive in a horror game movie. Yeah, really. Like, I would have never had gone to the murder mill. Especially at night? Hell no. Cigar hit questionable holes in puzzles. Yeah, I was expecting him to lose a hand, honestly. Like, I think I've seen enough, like, Indiana Jones games, movies. Ooh, a papier. Movie review, Murder Mill. Reviewed at a second Fiendish Desires fan festival by your correspondent, Rabid Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is that its unskillful composition, the cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for the family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly began to dissolve into a vehicle for the film workers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. Thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course of the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling it blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable and unlike anything I'd ever experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into an absolute pandemonium. This review could not get out of the theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or gimmick or some part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that would even happen, but I'd have to imagine anyone in their mind to do something so devious that would make this film better than this. Interesting. A horror magazine fixated on the obscure and unwatchable. Murder Mill fits the billing, but if the movie itself was subpar, why did it have such an impact? Let's read The Clown. Glowy eyes. Kenneth Chase, Jeffrey Hawk, the name does not matter. With the circus, your past is forgotten and identity is about the performance. But don't be fooled by the colorful costume. The wearer has a trick or two to play. They say laughter is infectious, but this clown's gags are downright toxic. Ooh, another doll? Oh, it's Legion! Oh, it's Legion! It's Femme Legion to be specific. Always works for Nathan Drake. Questioning Holmes. I've seen enough Saw movies to know better. I love you, Susie. Never change. Murder Mill. A film so terrible people riot. Yeah. Okay. Legion. Frank, Julie, Susie, and Joey. Before they were simple friends, now they are Legion. They thought they deserved better than Ormond. Now they found a place where they play by their own deadly rules and can express their shared frenzy to its fullest potential. Ooh. Oh, 2 Femme Legions. I did not know that. Did not know that. To be fair, I haven't read all the character backstories yet. So I'm not super familiar with all of them.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Long Island Auction House invoice. Augustine Liebert, Garant Manor. Lot 106, description 8mm of film. Quantity 1 at $10,000. Total due around $12,000. Dang. Some DVD Nathan Drake can come to. Yeah, that would be great if Nate Drake were to join. We found a key.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby.
Yeah, there's a lock downstairs, actually.
No one says that, Maddie.
Just making sure there's nothing else up here that I can interact with. It's in the same province in Canada as me, Alberta. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I like Maddie's jacket. It looks really, it's pretty, it's a nice color. Supernatural fan, leave me be. Okay, Stan is still playing Watchdog. Watchtower over here. No, that, you're leaving your post, sir.
Something's missing.
Oh, the Boon Totem. Okay. Diorama. Oh, it's the tree. It's the tree from downstairs. Yeah, it's the tree from downstairs. Yeah, I would love a small Boon Totem like that. I saw someone on Twitter actually make a totem.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Where did you shove that tree? Where did you put it? No, ma'am, we're going directly back upstairs. We're going back upstairs, everybody. Y'all, I love puzzles. You don't want to know? You could probably find a small totem like that. I'm sure people have made those before.
What's this? Some sort of toy hammer. Looks like it should go with something.
Oh, and it looks like, I think that might be Hillbilly who flushed the flame out of the totem. That's fun. That's cute. And then this goes over here.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Okay, the order is house, tree, hammer.
What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads, and heads.
I knew it.
That was
Bass in the diorama instead. Oh, I love you though. I'm either very good with puzzles or very bad with puzzles. There is no in between. Ooh. The fire behind the glass looks really cool. Reminds me of my dining hall in college. They had something like that in one of the dining hall areas.
Well,
it's very pretty.
If you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful. It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure. Well, that's cheering.
Looks like the artist.
Hey, Linda. Check this out.
Plunderers. Victor's soldier. She told me they must die. That must be violent to open the gates. Oh, that's Frank Stone's.
Is that dried blood?
Huntress's mask.
This whole place is like a film set.
Akkadian demon, Mesopotamia, 23rd century BCE. Statue from the Akkadian Empire. Cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby suggests it represents a mythological demon. Worshippers believe it capable of bestowing supernatural powers in exchange for their devotion, protecting them, and destroying their enemies. Perhaps... I don't think it's Oni. That might just be, like, just not necessarily related to DBD lore. I'm not sure. Yeah, the choker's cute. Choker's cute. She's plaques, but she's the only one living here. Yeah. Ancient statue of a demon with a collection this rare and mysterious. When does Augustine's innocent curiosity slide into guarded superstition? Cosplay's museum curator, Susie.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It
Dude,
is
you have
exactly
no clue.
like that. Huh.
You have no idea.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
She got him.
Yeah, sorry. I was getting it mixed up with one of the
Come
other.
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work.
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Call him out.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a kind of guy.
No, I have
Crowd
no idea
pleaser.
what that is, sir.
Cliff Barra.
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
A bitch slap across the face. okay, so we can be respectful. I can offer you my friendship, or mischievous. A little wager. Michael Bay movie fan? Probably. I'll offer friendship. I'll be respectful. I'm not gonna try to buy him.
There's really only one thing I can offer you.
Which is?
My friendship.
You're joking, right?
No.
You strike me as someone who doesn't end up with a lot of people in your corner.
That's your opinion?
I'm pretty sure that whatever Augustine's up to does not involve us getting the sweet end of the deal.
Point?
If we've got any shot at figuring out what's going on and maybe getting the upper hand, we gotta trust each other.
There's only one person I trust, and he's got 2 thumbs, and he's this guy.
You can trust me, Stan. I will give you my word on that. If you tell me the truth about your film strip.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Sternly walks away. Okay, door's locked. What a fucking prick. Sure, he's fun at parties. Ooh, a table. Ooh, now we can interact with it. I don't think there's anything else we can interact with in this room. Imagine this is all part of her plan, of Augustine's plan. Like, ooh, I know you're gonna leave, so I'm gonna, like, stage something to happen outside to make you try to come into this room. And all that shit. Okay, are we hosting a meeting? Alright, team meeting, let's go.
This is...
Oh god, it's the camera.
No.
It's the broken camera.
There's no way. It can't be.
Okay, we're gonna... Can't be. Yeah, so this is the camera. Oh no, it's the upside down! Uh-oh.
You should really come see.
Yeah, the floor looks nice.
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe she's a talisman.
Maybe it's...
Who dis? Why are we approaching the elevator? Wait, this guy looks like
Sheriff Green.
Oh my god. Ooh, chapter 7. Okay. We're gonna stop it here for the night. I think this is a good place to stop. And I think the game's saved.
Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question.
Yeah, the game definitely should have saved. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you. We are unfortunately stopping it here for the night because I do need to go get some sleep. Because I have a lot of students I need to talk to tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we had a long... Chapter 5 was a really long chapter. But it was a good... Like, it kind of needed to be a full chapter for everything. So I understand why they did that. But yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of fun. Right. Oh, it's black. That's why. Okay. X out of that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was fun. Means that the camera is the one thing not behind glass. Yeah, really. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. I'm really interested to see where it goes with the Dead by Daylight lore. And how both timelines are gonna connect. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But I hope y'all enjoyed too. I did enjoy hanging out with y'all, and I hope y'all had a good time. I'm excited for you to play more. So I'm not sure if we'll finish it next week. Not sure. Not sure if that will work out. Tuesday, so tomorrow night, we're going to play the demo for Magical Delicacy, which is a very chill, relaxed game, cooking sim with some platforming involved. Should be a lot of fun. Saturday may or may not be Elden Ring. Keep an eye on the Discord and on Twitch on what I'm going to decide. Next Monday, we'll be playing the demo for Usual June, and then next Tuesday, we'll be back with more casting of Frank Stone. I think maybe 1 or 2 parts left. Okay. We'll aim for 2 then. Yeah, maybe I could do part of it. No, maybe I will swap those then. Because I was planning on finishing it. So, okay. So to give a little glimpse into my brain, so next Monday, I start my evening schedule where I'm evening every other Monday of the week. Or of the month. And with that means I can't stream as early because my 6:30 time slot becomes an appointment time slot. So with that in mind, I had to start streaming later on those days. So I was planning on doing the demo on that day because the demo shouldn't take too long, and then save Tuesday where I can start my normal stream time to be the full time to hopefully finish the game. But if we're not going to finish this next week and I don't want to rush it, then we could do casting of Frank Stone next Monday, start a little later, do some more Frank Stone, and then finish it the following Monday. I think we're going to go with that plan. I think we're just going to keep it easy peasy lemon squeezy and just do casting of Frank Stone on Mondays. I think that's how we're going to do this. So thank you for coming with me on that little game dive of that. Thank you very much. So thumbs up. Just got home from work. Hope work was good. We are going to raid on over to Cappy Barbells, or you would have known as Pie Maker Plays, who is finishing Control. So we need to go and support him in the cause. He's in the final boss fight. So we need to go hang out with him and see what he thinks of the ending of the game and all of his thoughts and opinions. So feel free to join us on that raid. I will have a raid message for you in a moment here. There are the raid messages. That is the raid starting on up. Again, I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out with me tonight. It has been a blast. I'm really enjoying playing this game. And feel free, if you have any game suggestions for me to play, feel free to drop them in the form below. And also check out the VODs channel because that's where all past streams are located, and also additional uploads beyond that as well. Yes, of course. Thanks, Jesse, for being here. Appreciate it very much. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow for some Magical Delicacy, so some very chill vibes, and I will see you all real soon. My name is Aaron Gray, queer writer streamer, signing off.